Greetings, ghouls and gamers, and we're back again. This is, I don't know how many times I've tried to start this stream tonight. It's about getting too late. This isn't a short game. This is Bucky O'Hare for the NES. It's a very difficult game. Even without using the hard mode code, it's still really hard. This came from a friend of mine, a guy named John, that hooked me up with a cartridge, and I cannot believe that he gifted me this. It's amazing. People should not give gifts that are this nice to other people. I still don't really know how to feel about it. I almost sound ungrateful because I'm still just flabbergasted. Anyway, let me see about switching over and getting this rolling. I see that you found your way back into the chat, Mike. We've got story. A little bit of a background about Bucky O'Hare. This was a comic book about the same time that Ninja Turtles was a comic in the 80s. It's not exactly what I would call a knockoff. The same as Ninja Turtles, there was a cartoon show, a Nintendo game, action figures. Obviously did not do super well. So all of our crew, they're stranded on different planets because we've been attacked by the Galactic Toad Federation stuff, whatever these frogs are. We've got a space war with furries and scalies. And the Air Marshal, who I will call Captain Toad. Please do not sue me, Nintendo. No cease and desist from you, please. The Terrible Toads. We got a planet select. Starting with the green planet. That's where we will unlock Blinky. Can't even get through the blue planet without him. For some reason, this gets compared to Mega Man. It is definitely its own thing, though. The charge shot is not a charge shot, it's a charge ability. When you hold down B. B is attack, but with Bucky, the charge ability is the hop, the green space rabbit bunny hop thing. The L is a life increase, it replenishes health and extends the health bar, which we will need. In a lot of cases in this game, though, the health bar is just a suggestion. There are so many one-hit deaths in this. It's crazy. Can I get back up on the... Come on. I am hoping that I can blast through this. Last night was my first run that I've had through this game with no game overs. And I have to sleep sometime, as much as I would love to be fighting with trying to stream video games. Still, I am grateful for anybody that is here. If you are lurking and watching, drop me something in the chat. I like to know that you're watching. It makes me feel better, less like I'm screaming into the void. I'm gonna ride that log, if I can get down to it. I think that there's a... Okay, it's power up. That increases my power meter, and now I can jump higher. There's another one-up. This game is very generous about giving you a lot of one-ups, but you will burn through them very, very fast, because this game is very, very hard. Going for this green token right here is a little bit hard. Got it, though. Those only increase your score. Don't think that I've mentioned this, but from a standing position, Bucky can shoot upwards. Jumping, he can shoot downwards. And that's about the best that we get as far as firing ability from Bucky. Should I go on about the trials and difficulties of being a green space rabbit? How it must be very difficult. Already missed one power-up. Missed another power-up. I think the next one's in the center. Yay! Then left. Yeah, well, I missed that one too. They go by so fast I can't even tell what's a 1-up, what's a power increase, and what's a life increase. That's okay. So, even though there's not knockback, when you get shot you get stunned, and it makes it really easy to fall in holes. Go ahead and take that. And I want that power increase. The power increases are permanent. The life bar increases are not permanent. If you get a game over, you lose your life bar. Doesn't matter if I take a lot of damage here at this boss. Being pretty much the first boss of the game, it's pretty easy. You can only damage him after he slams into the sides of the screen. And also, the boulder... I got him anyway. The boulder is like a one-hit kill. Like, you die if you get hit with it. Yeah, do we have anybody that tried to jump on the stream before when it was being laggy and doo-doo? I had to reset my internet and everything, so I just kind of restarted the stream. I honestly had been trying to start the stream for about an hour. Oh, we've got Blinky, by the way. He's rescued. He's telling us about his abilities. Which, I'll show off in just a second, because we're going to Blue Planet, not Red Planet. And Blinky's projectile is kind of this lobbed projectile. It can break ice and other blocks. And you can't get through the stage unless you have Blinky. You may or may not hear a snore monster. These things happen. I'm just going to be busting through these. Some of them have enemies hiding. Some of them have, like, 1-ups and stuff. I can't remember what's where, though. That I'll take. Oh yeah, Blinky's charge ability is that. It's a hover. And it's horrible right now. Barely usable. Here's where I was getting jammed up before. Snakes. Very similar to the Battletoad snakes. Maybe they're worms. I don't know. Either way, I don't like them. I will take that power up for Blinky though. This jump is tricky. I usually fail at that jump, and I am glad that I did not fail at it. Okay, that never goes that well. So, it's historical. Not getting up there without Bucky's jump. By the way, I'm going to be very, very anxious and nervous playing through this because this game is stupid difficult, if I haven't said that before. This is probably the most difficult game that I have played through on live streams. So this is an irritating area. You have to stay on this iceberg, and it gets blown away while you're up here. I will take that. Basically, I'm just going to have to stand still where I am at from this point forward. Take as little damage as possible. because moving would be a bad idea. The ice is slippery, and I will die. I should have cleared it. There we go. This is a weird section. You've got these ice blocks that get stacked, and they can damage you if they land on you. But whatever the spiky balls are... Also, you can't touch the spikes that are on the bottom of the platforms because you die. Let's try to not have that happen again. Positioning your character can be kind of hard. Honestly, moving left and right, there's like a weird thing about it that I can't describe. Hey, Blinky's at full power now. I didn't even realize that. How neat. Gonna try to not take too much damage through here, but it's probably gonna happen. Got luckier than I thought. Get through! Okay. Trying to... There we go. Get those out of the way because getting through here is kind of rough. Again, spikes are instant death. I don't know what these bubbles are, these round things. They look like the weird little tadpole things. Whose stage is that in Mega Man 3? Is it Gemini Man? I think I'm thinking Gemini Man from Mega Man 3. I think I want to get up there, but hey, I'll take that. I feel like there's a life refill up here somewhere. If I could jump right. Come on. That's not going to do it, is it? At this rate, what I was trying to accomplish might not be accomplishable. Nope, I got it. So, hover time. That did not work. Let's get positioned to try it one more time. I'm telling you, like, you slightly tap the button and you walk more than you think you should walk, and it's going to keep doing that too. Why won't I stay on this platform? Finally. There's nothing up here. There it is. Not worth that effort. Especially with the toad there. Boss time. I don't know who this guy is. An alligator that looks like Barney the dinosaur. And the water keeps raising. He freezes the water. You get stuck. It's not fun. If you don't kill him fast, you get killed by the spikes. Also, trying not to get stunned. I'm trying... I think I was too close. Nope, I keep getting hit. I might die. That's it. I'm dead. Let's try this again. This is not that hard of a boss. I just might have told you this before. I'm actually kind of bad at video games. Imagine that. I guess if you get stuck in the ice, there's no way about it. You're going to take a missile hit. He's going to do it there. Okay. It's really hard to time a lot of this. I can barely talk and get through it. I'm already getting tired of this guy. Okay, done. Got 4 watchers. People are not as interested as they were an hour ago before everybody was like, forget this, I'm going to bed. So, we have saved Ginny. He has psychic abilities that I cannot explain, and I will show you in just a moment. Trying to get this link out to a friend of mine. So, onward we go. Red Planet next. Might as well be. Save Deadeye, which I do not use too often. So, we have Jenny. She has a psychic ball that after you fire off, you control with the directional pad. And lose control of Jenny. And if for any reason you lose your psychic ball projectile thing, you regain control of Jenny, and usually that leads you to very quick deaths because you don't realize that control has transferred back to Jenny. I'll be using Blinky a lot because Blinky has a smaller hitbox and makes it a lot easier to get through just a lot of the game. We're gonna take that for Jenny though, because now our psychic ball is larger and it lasts longer. And if there's one thing that you need in this video game, it is for your ball to be larger and last longer. Ooh. Almost threw that over the edge. I'm going for that, though. Thing about the 1-ups in this game, if you see them, you probably should go for them. You'll be needing them. I'll be needing them. I always forget how to get through this area. This is really difficult. And I will probably screw this up a lot, because I just screwed it up there. There's a certain path you've got to go down. Hey, if there's anybody that's lurking that wants to drop something in the chat for me, do it. Let me know that I'm not just streaming into the void. There's somewhere down here this gets kind of tricky, like I forget which way to go. And I made it. That usually doesn't go that well either. Kind of like the snake area from earlier. We're gonna go ahead and power up Jenny. Check out the solar flares from Gradius 2. That actually went better than it usually does, too. I don't think there's anything too special in here. This just introduces the idea of the rolling toads. So you can deal with them here. Yay. Not sure what's worse on people's mental health, live streaming or like Instagram pictures. Something like a picture, you know, you just take it, you post it, and you wait for the engagement. And it is kind of sad feeling if nobody likes or comments or anything, but if you do something like you play through a really difficult video game on like an hour-long live stream, if not longer sometimes, if you don't get that engagement that you're hoping for, man, it is pretty depressing. Streaming into the void, yay. I think I'd best be Bucky for this jump. And that jump coming up too. It's not as bad though. A lot of tricky stuff to deal with right through here. Totally worth the 1-up again. Oh no! That's why it's worth the 1-up, because you're going to turn around and just instantly die again. Great. For as well as the harder sections of this just went, this is already getting on my nerves slightly. Honestly, can't remember if there's an optimal character choice right here. That one fools you. You think you need to jump down on that rock, but then the big green rock comes back. And something very special we'll see about this big green rock in just a second. Oh, almost shouldn't have gone for that, but totally worth it. I'm going to start off as Bucky. There is a quick kill for this boss, but I want to show how the boss works. You have to wait for the shielded area to open up. So anyway, I'm probably not going to be able to time this right with Jenny. Oh no, it's not going to let me have it. Can I jump over this? I can't jump up. Oh my... Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to show you the quick kill after all. How about that? Because it went and made me mad. How about that? Not dying a second time. What are you talking about? You're not back. You're Bryce. You saved Deadeye. Deadeye has a very short range, weak 3-way shot. He also climbs on walls. We won't be using Deadeye a lot. I was not prepared. Actually, let's switch over to Deadeye right now, so I can show you just what it looks like to play the game as Deadeye. Briefly, how irritating it all is. Again, when you see a 1-up, it's best to take it. Like I can take these things down way faster as Jenny. I say that, I have some bad luck. Doesn't matter. Guess I'm gonna be Bucky for a second. So if you feel you're getting PTSD from the sound of the jet planes, that's the same sound as the jet planes from Top Gun. Trying to remember how I get up there. Is it Bucky? It is not. It's gotta be Blinky again. I wasn't thinking about it. I should have already started powering up Deadeye, but I wasn't. And that was great. Hooray! Did I mention that there are plenty of chances to die in this game? Plenty of opportunities. You have to have just the right ships and the right positions to get up here, and it's an absolute pain. Also, again, every time you get hit, you get kind of stuck in a stun. This is a little bit of a rougher area. It's easy to not realize you're on one of these little asteroids and take a big dump because of it. A lot of these little planetoids, you can get through them by just hovering over with Blinky. Won't be that lucky for all of them, though. Come on, there should be an asteroid right underneath me that goes to the top left. Oh, come on! It is very easy to die here. I don't even need that 4 Blinky, but I'll take it. Oh! Very fast minecart type things. So, this is very hard for me to actually do, and it always has been. I do have a history with this game, I guess I could talk about. When I was in my young teens, had a neighbor that had this, and everybody used to swap games around back in the day. You'd borrow games from people, you'd play games at their houses. It was video games all the time. Before everybody just doom scrolled all the time on Facebook or wherever else you're doom scrolling on. But I don't remember being able to get past this when I was much younger. My eyes still have a little bit of a hard time kind of tracking what's going on. It just moves so fast. This isn't so bad, and Blinky having a small hitbox doesn't even have to duck right here. I just have to make the cart transitions as best I can. Not too horrible. We'll definitely take the power up for Jenny, because kinda necessary for this boss. Have different parts of this tank or whatever it is that you have to take out. And it takes about forever. This bottom turret's the first to go because if I remember right, it's the one that has the most HP. But top turret, the satellite, and then the eyeball need to all go. Which, if I can charge up right here, I'll be able to take out. How about that? What's up in the chat? Yay! We got Brian back. What's up? I think you might have... Were you watching me the other night on YouTube when I was trying to play through this? And I had a game crash? I'm not sure if you caught the game crash or not, but it almost tore me down. We saved Willie here, by the way. Thumber, yeah. If you thumb it longer, it just gets stronger. Wonderful. These toads just give our furry friends so much trouble. Also, we haven't had any weird latency or anything with the stream, have we? Because when I tried before, I didn't realize it, but my internet will just be really crappy sometimes and I need to reset the router. And it looks like that's what was happening before. And it was like dropping frames really, really bad. So, everybody has been imprisoned by the toads. For some reason, Blinky and Bucky are in the same holding cell. Very convenient. So has anybody else watching, has anybody else realized that the music in this game slams? Oh, I forgot about that. There are a lot of platforms that fall out from under you here. That's no good. Those guys won't bother you if you don't attack them. Elevators, yay! Elevator go up, elevator go down. Trying to remember what's over there. I don't think that that's worth it. It's only just like a power-up or something that I don't really need. I don't really need that green coin, but I want it. I don't know at what points you get 1-ups, but the score counter, at certain points you do get 1-ups. Which every one that you can get in this game is pretty much necessary. Rescue time! Oh no! Our friend has been mind-controlled by Captain Toad. That does a lot of damage if he runs into us. Whatever shall we do? Gonna be honest, this is being more of a pain than it ought to be right now. I might take a death here. Yep. I'm so bad at video games. Did you know that? Let's try this again with me sucking less. And instantly forgetting that I'm gonna be half dead because of Captain Toad. This is really bad. Yep. Of all the points in this game where I could start being really sloppy, this is the part. This is bad. I think I got her this time. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Come on! I'm getting tired of shooting at you. She takes so many hits. Bryce, you actually made it through this? Tell me of your struggles with the Bucky O'Hareness. because first off, it's hard enough to find anybody that's ever seen this game, and second off, much harder to find anybody that's actually made it through it. Trying to remember what's here and what's worth what. If this is the area with all the breakable blocks, there's a 1-up hiding in here and I need it. Yep. That's worth the trouble. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's foreground and background, especially with some of those breakable blocks. Definitely worth that. Well, I mentioned that I'm very nervous playing this because it's really hard. That's worth it. This stage is kind of rough, but it's not. To me, this feels almost on par with the planet stages. Maybe a little bit more difficult because of some of the platforming. I'm gonna go this way, because I don't remember what way to go and what to do. Well, not that. Get up there! I'm gonna try to get him taken care of relatively quick, because he's a pain if you don't. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, not too bad. Oh, so you actually saw the show. I'll be honest, somewhere I have an issue of the comic hiding around. I have never seen the show. I would absolutely love to get my hands on one of the figures. Or any of the figures. And I don't mean the newer figures, I mean the original 90s figures. Of which, if I'm thinking right, they didn't even release a Jenny figure? Oof. That almost went poorly for me. I really need to be powering up Deadeye and Willy, but I just keep kind of forgetting that I need to do that. There's a power dinghy up there. Willy's not at full power yet. Like I said, Willy's not, for sure, because we just got him. Well, that was not really worth the effort. Oops. Having a hard time remembering a lot of the block patterns and stuff through here. Nervousness. Now I need to be Bucky. If you do not break these blocks and go down, it makes you do that platforming section all over again, and I'm not going to go through that. Here, this is tricky, and there is a way to position yourself where if you are just pixel perfect, you won't die. And I think I got it. I'll take some asteroid damage. Or rocks, or whatever these are. They look like the asteroids from the yellow planet to me. If you don't know this trick of just standing in place and shooting upward, this area is an absolute nightmare. Now we've got more falling rocks, because that's exactly what we wanted. Yay, right in the face. Bucked me right in the bucker. Oh, Bucky. You're so Bucky. Speaking of Bucky, this area right here, you should either be Bucky or Blinky. Blinky because of his small hitbox. Bucky because he can shoot upward. If you're trying to use, can't imagine Deadeye would be any good. His range on his weapon is horrible. For Jenny, her psychic ball thing, it's gonna freeze you in place and you're gonna end up dead quicker than not. I think I'm about out of the woods here. Yay! Well, if I could get up there, if I could switch over to Jenny. Come on. Nope. So that was weird. That's happened to me before too. If you revive him or save him, whatever you're doing, reversing the mind control, while he's climbing the wall, he still jumps and shoots after you. Or jumps and shoots at you afterwards, before he's reverted back to normal. It's weird. So Deadeye has like a Wolverine attitude. He does look like an edgy boy, doesn't he? Willie up there looks like, well, like so many like young 90s white kids. Jenny looks like poor Reddit fan art decisions. Oh, this stage is rough. Actually, finally making use of Willie, because he's got that charge cannon. This has to be a pixel perfect jump. This guy will just do that. Hey, everybody is at full power now. And even if I screw up and game over from here, my life meter will be reverted back to normal, but the power meter for all the specials, it stays the same. What gets me is I cannot remember what to do down here. Probably needed to be over there, didn't I? And still squeeze it. Well, can't squeeze that. Need to be on the right-hand side anyway. This section is pretty hard for me, so I might take a lot of deaths through here. If I can avoid it, I will, but it just might so be that I die a lot. never remember the optimal path down here. I think it's that I need to fall, and stay, and then fall again, and then fall through here, and I'm done. Good. That's very much nerve-wracking, by the way. These scarab things, whatever they are, bugs, beetles. Just gotta be a little patient. I am not always very patient. Yay, freedom. Okay, this is where I had the game crash before. Those slugs will stick to you. You have to jump underneath the spikes to kill the slugs. And the game decided it was time to crash when I was doing that the other night. Wonderful, this is exactly where it crashed. Better not. It did not. Whew. Getting really nervous about some of these tight jumps. Finally, you get to see Deadeye's ability. Don't need the power-up, definitely need the one-up. A lot of these jumps make me very nervous. Ooh. I'm definitely chancing it here. Go, 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 go! Oh, this. I hate this area. This is going to take me a minute to wait on. You can't really see where you're going, and you have to rely on these irritating lights. Still don't know where I'm going for sure. Honestly, I'm about to just cheese it with the hover. I should have been Deadeye. Very, very nervous. I think I'm at the end of the screen, though. Don't know where we're going to end up, but we're doing it. Kind of the same thing here again, huh? Okay, we're through. This area kind of stinks. Those things are instant death. They kind of suck you in. I don't want to show you what I mean by that. I'm trying very, very hard to time this because it's easy to screw up here. I think I'm safe. You know what? I'm not even going to go for the life increase. Boss time. Somewhat easy boss with Jenny. If I could control this better. Usually this doesn't go this poorly for me. There we go. That's good. Now I just have to get lucky enough to somehow defeat the Toad head. Like that! Honestly, I'm surprised that didn't take me a few tries. What's up, Matt? What's up, Sheely? Everybody's in here. Yeah, this soundtrack is way too good for this game. Toadhead sounds like a euphemism. I don't know what to add to that. Oh, this is nightmarish through here. Trying to remember. Oh! We're getting stabbed in the face by that. Bucky's looking like he's okay still. That's how I got through that screen. These are very tricky. The entirety of the stage is pretty rough. And I feel like I need to nail this jump just right with Bucky. That ain't gonna be it, that's too high. I'm telling you, getting the timing down for a lot of this. Pretty bad, pretty rough. That's not gonna be it. That's obviously not gonna be it. Oh! No, I can't get up there with Blinky. I've tried. There we go. Woo! If I remember right, these next two screens with Deadeye, not too bad. Well, not too bad if I actually get up there the way I need to. Nope, not like that. Panic and paranoia. All the things. Okay. Setting up for that is not super easy. Come back. Okay, well, it let me get through anyway. This area is really, really lengthy. The kissy toad up there, slightly unsettling. Despawn that guy. It reminds me of the gremlin in Gremlins 2. You know which one I'm talking about. I hate you. Well, that's okay. You can hate me, Mr. Toad. I still will pay a premium for Toadhead. Oops. Nope. It probably looks like I'm making a lot of simple mistakes, and that's because I am, but this game is extremely anxiety-inducing. Oh, come on! I'm glad that it's kind of forgiving with the checkpoints. Even if you game over, like, the last checkpoint is where you restart. But, yikes! Still, clearing a lot of these areas is just rough. Okay, maybe I'm not going to be able to do this. Getting a little impatient with it too. Like, I'm so close to this. I'm going to finish this game tonight, but I feel like this could have gone a little bit better for me. Okay. I don't want to go through that again, so let's hope I don't screw any of this up. I say as I immediately walk into the lightning beam thing, electricity, whatever it is. This makes you wonder, like, why don't, like, if you've got the budget for a Space Toad Armada like this, why can't you just hire a reputable electrician, you know? You've probably got something going really wrong when this is happening throughout your spaceship. Oh no, 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 all the way back. No! So I'm not going to try to do that with Deadeye again, because that's not the way to do it. I mentioned that this stage is really hard, because this stage is really hard. Trying to think of who I can get up there with. Maybe I'll just take it easy with Bucky. Okay. Done. Won't have to look at that anytime soon. Going for this with Deadeye because I can kind of screw up down here. You cannot damage those, you have to jump over them. And that did not go well at all. Yes, that one-up is tempting. I know not to try to get that yet. Now's the time. Trying to remember what else we got to go through in the stage. Oh no. There are rotating rooms that really mess my brain up, that you'll see in a minute. I can get through this area okay-ish. Might take a death or two. There's just a lot of tricky platforming and stuff. Ding. Getting up there is a little rough. Come on now. I did it once. I'm just so nervous. I know I'm gonna die if I... Very precise jumps, by the way. Precision is something that I obviously don't have at the moment. I have anxiety. That would be a bad place to crap out. So, there's a certain way that you're supposed to do these rooms. It just hurts my brain and doesn't make sense to me. So if I get through them, it'll be a miracle. I mean, my brain understands what's supposed to be going on. Nope, not that. I think it starts you back at the specific puzzle you died at last. Which is nice. And why did I just exit? Watch me burn through all of my lives right here. I'm going to take these toads out and check the chat. Wonderful. We're talking about toad cognizance or something here? I don't really know. Obviously, I am not the most cognitive creature in the world because I can't understand the turning puzzle in the game. Something tells me I'm possibly where I wanted to be. Hey, go, 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 go. Okay. I think this room is not as bad because you can kind of stand in the center of the room. Which one of these? Not there. Not there either. Like I said, I'm going to burn through all of my lives that I've built up right here in this stupid puzzle area because I know what's happening, but my brain still doesn't allow me to make sense of it. Nope. It's like I'm trying to watch it as it turns and make sense of it. It's not clicking with my brain. I'll take that. It's when I'm not trying to focus on it or concentrate on it or figure it out. That's when it all kind of works out for me. This is where I need to be. I could kind of figure that one out in my head. Also, stupid snakes again. And there are these random enemies that jump from nowhere. I don't even know what they are. I don't like them. Aww. It just granted me a 1-up, and I don't know why, but I'll take it. really want to be done with these snakes. Nope. That is not the way to do it. Just gonna stand here and wait on it. Totally radical. Oh. Well, this room's really easy, for no reason. This is not easy, this is the boss. This boss is an absolute pain. If I screw this up, do not be surprised. Taking a lot of damage that I shouldn't take. Nope. Let's try this again, huh? Burn those lives down. Ah! Not that I... Okay. I might actually have this. If I get really lucky. Okay, got it. There might be positions that make that easier with Jenny. I don't know. Willie is the way for me. It's just a powerhouse. Take a breather? What are you talking about? I have no time to breathe and relax. Alright. Final stage. This is a shoot 'em up stage. And it has some very frustrating areas. Those toads will cling to you and weigh you down. That is not something that we want to have happen. Also, spikes are instant kill, or instant death. So there's Amanda getting me copyright struck. I think it's possibly slightly better to be Deadeye through here. Ugh. Pretty sure this is a checkpoint. Oh, it's this. You bust the glass and then the pipes close in on you. Pretty nerve-wracking. That's what we need, a speed up. That'll make us feel way better about everything. Gonna be Bucky through here because you start having enemies come at you from behind. Like that, and it's a real pain. I can lose a lot of my health bar. Because I should be getting a health up right here. Yeah. This thing is slightly aggravating. Have to take it out part by part. And these weird arms need to go first. You don't want to take them out one at a time. And that's why. So tracking this is just aggravating. If I take a death here, it will not be a surprise, because trying to work around these projectiles is a real pain. Again, Willy is a bit of a powerhouse, though, so... Come on! Very lame. Okay. Pulled that off by a hair. This is awesome. I love this boss. It's some kind of ship. This, the design of it just reminds me so much of Contra. These turrets can be a real pain later on if I don't go ahead and knock them out. At least one of them. Ah. I'm intentionally taking damage there to try to make this two-cycle, although I might get shot down by the turrets now. Yep. Ah, come on! No, maybe I won't intentionally take a lot of damage there. The main jet at the back end, that's what you need to take out to beat this boss. Like, everything else doesn't really matter too much. Oh. Switching over to Blinky did not go well for me there. Kinda screwed it up. Well, that stinks. Didn't really want to take a laser to the face. Sometimes we aren't given a choice in these matters. Okay, that's not as bad as it could be. I'm low on health, but... trying to take this other turret out while I have the opportunity. Can't tell what character I am. Oh. I honestly might not be able to get this taken out right here. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to wait another cycle. Yep. If something hits me, I have to do this all over again. I don't want to do it all over again. I am definitely clenching my teeth and other unspeakable parts. I'm not sure who's still out there and with me, but I am going to take this game out tonight. I am so close. Okay. Okay. What? Oh my god, I didn't know that you could get hit with its tail when it's going down. Oh my god! That is infuriating. Well, the more you know, right? This is going pretty poorly for me, isn't it? I do like this boss, and I usually do not have this much trouble with this thing. Maybe like the first time I went through it, but after you know what to do, it's not so bad. Does Blinky close his eye? Or, oh, his eye just changes color. That's really weird. Really, really weird. Probably not going to take it down this cycle. Oh well. Nope. Lasers to the face, not what we want. Hey, that's what we want, though. We also want to avoid it so we don't get the dead. If I haven't mentioned it, this is happening tonight. I mean, this is it. I am taking this game out again on another live stream, and I'm done. This guy is absolutely atrocious. It's all pattern recognition and trying to move around, but it's an absolute pain. Stupid Admiral. Captain Toad. Unless I start really screwing up, which I am starting to screw up a little bit, unless I start screwing up really bad, I should be able to take this guy out. Boy, it takes a lot though. About tired of shooting him. Done. That's Bucky O'Hare. I feel accomplished, I guess. I mean, if I can't do anything else in life, at least I can beat video games. Pretty interesting concept, huh? Whoa! I am glad, very, very glad, that I have managed to get this done on this stream tonight this way. No game overs. Lots of rough patches. No game overs, though. I don't think I'm even going to cut anything out if I mean, when I put the replay back up, I think I'm going to let it just be raw. Just so people can relive the pain with me. We have to free the Aniverse. Let's croak toads. I think I'm going to start saying that when I hang out with people. I'm going to be like, you know what we should do? Let's croak toads. I don't know what people are going to assume I'm suggesting, but no matter what it is, it's going to be pretty good. Yes, rest in peace, Ace Frehley. He was from Kiss. Guitarist. Did he do a lot of the vocals? And Matt, I appreciate you hanging out for the stream because it's good for me to not be streaming into the void. Maybe it's kind of fun to watch these games too, because they're pretty hard to get through a lot of these. To me, this is way harder than Contra and Super C, and way harder than Batman. Way harder than the Ninja Turtles games. This, like I said, this is probably the hardest game I've streamed. I'm not gonna try to do Battletoads, though. I mean, that's something I'd have to really work up to. Hey, look, it's Barney again. Like, I could get through all the Mega Man games on stream, and I intend to do that at some point. I've never beaten Journey to Celius. I probably should get through that. Actually, I don't know if John made it through it, but I believe Miles played through Journey to Celius recently. I know it's tough. I mean, very first big YouTube video I ever did was that really weird Let's Play of me in the face paint. Gosh, when was that? Was that in like 2014 or 2015? That video's got to be 10 years old now. I should do a 10-year anniversary for it, right? Actually, beat Journey to Celius. I really enjoyed playing through Super Mario World recently. Not very hard. Some of the extra stages are rough, but getting through every stage of Mario World was something that I'm surprised that I had never done before. It's definitely manageable, and it's just, I mean, it's fun. For whom the bell toads. I don't think I got that comment earlier. There actually is a Game Boy game that it's an import, but the English title translates to Frog for Whom the Bell Tolls. And I have no idea what kind of game that is, I just know that it exists, it's out there. So, if you're here, drop a hello. Follow me here too. I do Rumble streams and I do YouTube streams too, and at some point maybe I'll even make a streaming schedule and I won't start an hour late because everything is going wrong. For anybody who hasn't 100%ed Mario World, go do it. I mean, it's such a good game. And I know that that's like the big Super Nintendo game. That's the first game everybody gets and everybody gravitates to. Everybody's probably played it somewhat, just like, of course, I had played it somewhat in the past, but clearing it, like, yeah, every exit and every stage, it feels great to do it. We're getting close to the end screen here. Yep, and there it is. And that is Bucky O'Hare. So, if you're here, thanks for watching. If you're watching the replay, that's awesome too. Like the video, drop me a comment, follow me or subscribe, and I guess keep waiting for more because I will be doing more nonsense, and I will be losing more hair over more difficult games in the future. But until next time, K-bye.